Hi everybody, how are you doing tonight? This is Danitza with Homeschooling Mama. Wanted to touch bases with you, give you some updates, let you know that my Teachers Pay Teachers store is open, and a few other things. But before I get into that, I just wanted to do a really quick introduction like I do all the time for maybe someone who doesn't know me and they just stumbled or happened upon my video, or my new subscribers, because I do have some new subscribers. Welcome and thank you for subscribing. I hope I can live up to be a good YouTuber, vlogger, however you want to say it or call me. That would be good. I really hope so. So anyway, I'm Danitza Rave, and I am homeschooling 3 kids. I've been homeschooling for the last 4 years now. We started homeschooling midway through my oldest daughter's 5th grade school year. There's a reason, because there was a lot of bullying and stuff, and we didn't get help from the schools for like 2 years, and so we just called it quits. She wanted to homeschool, so she started the trend in our family. So but there's a whole video like talking about that, one of my first videos. So anyway, I've been homeschooling my kids for the last 4 years. My oldest daughter is now mid-year 8th grade. My middle daughter, she is midway through her 3rd grade year, and my little baby, who's not quite a little baby anymore, but I still call her the baby, she is midway through kindergarten. I can't believe it. Time goes by so fast. How many kids are you homeschooling? What are their ages, grades? Comment below. I like to try to be interactive with my subscribers. We can get to know each other. Okay, so to what I wanted to tell you is my Teachers Pay Teachers store is finally open. I have about 5 cute little products on there right now. I'm still in the process, of course, of building it. I want to try to get at least 2 to 3 products up on my site a week. So definitely check out my store. It's teacherspayteachers.com/store/ I should say, Danitza-Rave-educational resources. I know it's a weird thing. But yeah, so I'll also, just like for sake of ease, I will put the link below in comments when I post the video. So definitely check it out. Give me a like on there. Follow me on my Teachers Pay Teachers site, so that way you can get notification every time I upload new products. So without further ado, I wanted to go ahead and show you the 5 products that I have on my Teachers Pay Teachers site right now. One product is for free, because you have to always post when you do a Teachers Pay Teachers store. You always have to make your first post free, which is absolutely fine. I love it. I love giving things. I have no problems with that. So I was excited. So I'm going to go ahead, and I don't want to make this video like an hour long or anything. I want to try to make it as short as possible, but I want to go ahead and show you my stuff. So let's go. So grab a cup of coffee like I have here. It's 2:30 in the morning, but I'm still up drinking my coffee. I'm definitely a night owl. So get your coffee, take a drink, and let's go. Okay, so this is the packet on my Teachers Pay Teachers site. That's free. You would just go download it, and please leave me a comment letting me know how much you enjoy it. You can leave a comment here on YouTube, but definitely leave a comment on Teachers Pay Teachers, because that's how I earn credit, and that's how you as a customer can earn credit with Teachers Pay Teachers. Okay, so my first packet is all about triangles and So shape recognition, color recognition, ordinal numbers and fill in the missing numbers, adding, color by number, and triangle description. Okay, so this is geared more towards kindergarten, pre-K, or preschool. We'll just say preschool through kindergarten and probably first grade. Maybe like the very beginning of first grade is like review, because you know how we review every year before we get into the next step of things. So and it's a 6-page packet, and it's absolutely free. So check it out. And this is my very first product. So we have here, the first page is circled all the triangles. So you'll see here, I have triangles going in 3 different directions. And then this is the house, and they would go ahead and color the triangles. Okay. And then here we have the triangle number order, so ordinal numbers with the missing numbers. So 1, what comes after 1? And what's in between, and what comes before 3? 2. So they would put the number 2. What comes after 3? 4. So the child would put the number 4, so on and so forth until they get to number 10. And as you can see here, there's 2 missing numbers in a row. So it gets a little harder, but doable. And then here we have our adding with doubles. So we have our 1 + 1, 2 + 2, and your child can figure, or your student can figure this out in different ways. They can just do, if they know their math facts already, that 2 + 2, they can write 4. Or if your child is a visual learner, tactile learner, then you can use something like buttons, or candy, or erasers. I buy these fun little erasers every so often from Target in their little dollar spot, and we use those for math. So you could place 2 erasers or whatever here, 2 erasers here, ask them what's 2 + 2. You have 2, let's count up 2 more, 3, 4. Oh, okay, 2 + 2 is 4. So we have that. We have 1 + 1, 2 + 2, 3 + 3, 4 + 4, 5 + 5, and 6 + 6. Okay, so that's adding with doubles. And then we have triangle. So more shape recognition and color recognition. So it says color the triangle green. So the child would color the whole triangle green. And then we have color triangles by number. So I made all different size triangles here, and each number represents a different color. So it's number and color recognition in addition to shape recognition. So it has, find all the triangles that are labeled 1, color them red. The triangles that are 2, label them green, or color them green, so on and so forth. And then finally, this one, it's just all about a triangle, the description of a triangle. So you can color the triangle any color you want. And then here it has 2 questions to ask your child. How many sides does the triangle have? 3. So they would write 3. How many corners does a triangle have? 3. So they would write 3. So this is the one that you can get on my website, Teachers Pay Teacher Store, for absolutely free. So that's 6 pages of pre-K through beginning of first grade for absolutely free. Absolutely nothing. I love it. You would just download it and then leave me a comment on my Teachers Pay Teachers. The second one that I made is a reading log. Okay, which is really fun. And this normally comes with a really nice cover, but I didn't want to print it out because you can always see the preview and download it on the site. So this is 3 pages, and I have it listed for $2 on my Teachers Pay Teachers website. And it's so there's three pages. There's my reading log. So they would write the title of the book here, and then they would rate it by circling how many stars. So If it's a really bummer of a book and they don't like it, they'll give it 1 star. So they'll circle 1 star. If it was pretty good, you know, mildly interesting, they somewhat liked it, they would give it 2 stars. If it was like out of this world, amazing book, then they would give it 3 stars. So that would be the first step to this reading log. Second step would be doing your I can. And I don't know about whatever state you're in, but in California, we have I can statements that the state says that we have to follow as homeschoolers and also in public school. So I really don't adhere too much to that because all 3 of my kids are like in different levels in different subjects. So some subjects they're super advanced, other subjects they're on par. So I just anyway pick and choose from the I can statements, make sure they're hitting those benchmarks. I just use it as a benchmark milestone. But anyway, so that's what I can means. So if you're not in California and you're in another state and you don't have those statements, that's why it says I can. I can answer questions for understanding. So this is reading comprehension. So this goes with the reading log. Okay. So after every book they read and rate, they're going to go ahead and write about it. And it's very short, very small questions. They would put the title of the book in the first question. Who was the story about? They can write a sentence or you can make them write a few sentences. Okay. What happened in the story? You can have your child do 1 or 2 sentences. You can have them write an essay or a paragraph, 2 paragraphs on what the story was about or what happened in the story. And then when and where did the story take place? So they're going to have to remember, okay, so it took place in a barn if it's like Charlotte's Web. And I think it was like I don't remember if they said a year in the book. I don't think so, but I put it as like the 1950s. And then how did the story end? So they're bringing everything that they read all together. So they're doing their I can statement for reading comprehension. Okay. And then the last part to the reading log packet is reading fun. Yay. I made these because because one of my kids, she likes to read, but she's kind of reluctant at the same time. She'd rather be running around and playing. But I do like to have her read. I have all my kids read during the day for at least 20 minutes every single day, 20 minutes to half an hour. And so I made this because I want to make her an avid reader, like my oldest one. So there's different things here, different activities. So it's a reading fun activity log. I'll give you a few examples. I have read under a shady tree. So you have a book or a comic book or a magazine, something, just anything that they want to read, let them read it. And if it's not in winter, they can read under a shady tree. I'm in California. Normally it's sunny, but oh, holy cow, it's been cold. So we won't be reading under a shady tree anytime soon, but come spring and summer, definitely will. And then I have another option here. It says read back and forth with the grown-up with alternating paragraphs. I do that with my 8th grader. She'll read a paragraph. I'll read a paragraph. Okay. And then read a newspaper article. So if they don't want to read a book, they can choose read a newspaper article, current events, social studies. So you can also sneak in a lot of other subjects with this reading fun log. Read a book Mom or Dad picks. Read a joke or riddle book. Read in the library. That's always fun. Just have a day, go to the library for a little while, have them cruise the aisles and the bookshelves up and down. They'll get a book that they like or a novel or whatever, plop down and read it for an hour, half an hour, 20 minutes. Have someone read to you. That's a really good way to get kids interested in reading as well. Read in your pajamas. What kid doesn't like to be in their pajamas and it's nice and cozy? Read with, and this one I like, read with a stuffed toy. I put that here because my kids, sometimes they like to read with their special stuffed animals that they have. We made it a tradition every time I was going to have a baby that we go to Build-A-Bear and we make them their own bear. So that's why I put read with a stuffed animal, because it can be a special stuffed animal. And usually that's what they read with, is their special animals. And then there's another one, read with a friend or a sibling, read a magazine, read inside of a blanket fort. And then read a mystery or a comedy, whatever, you know. Read and then get halfway through the book, have them write their own ending. Hey, at least they're reading, and then they're getting some writing and creativity done. Pretty sneaky, pretty good. So anyway, on my site, this is 3 pages and it's $2. Okay. And then this one is, I had a cute title page for it, but I didn't print it out. It's called Do You Want to Build a Snowman? And it's 2 pages. I have it on my site for $1.75. So this one is just roll the die and decorate the snowman. So the number rolled is what you draw on the snowman, which is on this page here. Okay, so here's the little snowman, and here's the directions. So say the child rolled the die and they got the number 3. So the number 3 says, draw the snowman smile. So they'll just go over here, go to the head of the snowman, draw the smile. They rolled the die again. Oh, they got number 1 on the die, and it says, draw the snowman's eyes. So they'll go over here and draw the snowman's eyes. So it's very simple, very fun, just like a little extra activity, or like a homework activity if you're a teacher, what have you. And so that's $1.75 and it's 2 pages. And then these 2 I'm really excited about because I just made these ones. The one that I'm going to show you I made about 2 days ago, and I just posted on my site. My throat was dry, sorry. So this is for February/Valentine's Day, because we all know February is Valentine's Day, basically all February. So that's what this is. So it's a Valentine's Day learning pack, and this has 17 pages, and they're alternating pages between color and black and white. So if you don't like to print in color, you have the black and white option. If you don't like to print in black and white, you have the color option. Honestly, I kept the colors very minimal, so that way you're not using a lot of ink. I know if you're a teacher and you're using this, I remember when I was working in the schools and teaching, you're only allotted like a certain amount of money or whatever, credit for printing and all that. So you don't want to print a whole ton of color. So that's why I did it in black and white, as well as color. And then have homeschool parents, you know, a lot of times it's just a one-parent household, or one-parent household that's working, and you're limited on funds, so you can't really use a lot of ink. So the main thing that has a lot of ink, and you don't even have to, you'll download it when you buy the packet. It comes with everything, but you don't have to print the cover page out. But this one has the most color, just the cover page, because I wanted to make it cute and pretty, because some people like that. Okay, so this one, like I said, has 17 pages, and it's a learning pack. So we have heart math. Okay, so addition math. So we have 2 hearts plus 2 hearts. That is how many hearts? So the kid, your child, your student would just go and they would either color in the bubble with the correct number, 4, or if you have like those dabber marker things, kind of like a bingo marker, you can do that, and they can color they can just dab the circle, or they can color it with the crayon. So that's it in black and white. This is the addition, math, and color. So very minimal. And you can also see these previews on my Teachers Pay Teachers website. This is count the 10 frames, okay? So they would count the 10 frames and then they would do the same thing. They would color it. They would color the right answer, circle the right answer, or dab it with the marker. Okay, and then this next one is in color, and it's just, the only thing that has color is the heart. Okay, and then this one is tally marks. So here, what they're gonna do is they're gonna count the tally marks, and then they can cut out the hearts and of the right number, and they'll glue it to the blank number. So here, they'll count how many tally marks are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they'll look down here. Is there a 5? Oh yeah, there's a 5. So they can either cut out the heart and glue it here, or they can just write the number 5. Yeah, so it's either cut out or write. And then I have this one in color, and it's just really outlined in red because I really couldn't get into too much color on that. And then this one I have where you can decorate your own heart, and then you would write about it. So you have some writing in there. Okay, this one is black and white, and then just the heart is in color. I can't get it, it's stuck. Oh, how embarrassing. Let's see. I don't like doing that, but okay. So, after that paper fight. So this one we have find different ways to make 10 by coloring in the 10 frames. This one is not Valentine's Day based. It's just, you know, numbers, but they can always color it in or draw a heart. So like they can draw 5 hearts, and then they'll write 5 plus 5 equals 10. And so they'll have, so this one is just figuring out different ways to make 10. This one is just in black and white. I don't have a color for that one. This one, I have a word search. Okay. And this is geared towards the younger crowded kids. So like kindergarten through first or second, maybe third. I have a spelling list, and they're the simple words: in, cat, is, hat, mat, fat, rat, sat, it. And I have all the words how they normally learn how to read. So it would be from, like here's cat, so it would be from left to right. Okay, and then down here is sat, left to right. Mat, left to right, just so they can keep getting the hang of reading correctly. When I make my other word searches for older kids, that's when I get creative with the forwards, backwards, sideways, all that good stuff. And then that's in color too, but it's only some hearts that are in color. Very minimal. So this is vowels. What vowel is missing? Okay, so CT, what's missing in between? K, A, at. So the vowel A is missing in cat. So they would just write the letter A. Okay, and then the only color on this one is the really cute purple flower. This one is just black and white, and it's a Valentine's Day card that they can make for the parent, the teacher, friend, the family member, for themselves, whatever. So it's just a heart. It says to and from. They can color it, decorate it. They can decorate it with like construction paper, because I see on Pinterest where they have like construction paper where it says I love you to pieces, and they glue construction paper. Or you can use those little really thin like colored tissue squares. You can do a lot, but so that's what that is. And then here we have candy heart coloring to help with reading and color recognition. So you would color the heart blue, red, orange, and so forth. And then this is the last page of the packet, and it's black and white and in color, and it's odd or even. So you would color the even hearts red and the odd hearts blue. And here's what it looks like in color. Okay, So minimal color, not a whole lot, just to save ink, but yet to have a little pop if you want that. Okay. And then there's that. And like I said, this is 17 pages and it's $6. Okay. And just so you know, when you go and purchase from my Teachers Pay Teachers website or any Teachers Pay Teachers website, anytime you buy a packet, it's only good for one user. So it's called a license. So you have a license for only one packet. So if you know you're gonna have like maybe a co-teacher and you want to get them a packet, or another homeschooling parent a packet, a friend, family member, whatever, what have you, then you would have to go at the same time you make the purchase for this. You would have to also at the same time make an additional purchase for extra licensing. So you also get a discount. I give a discount for extra licensing. It depends on what package you're getting, but there's a 20% off of the regular price and 30% off the regular price. So when you buy multiples at the same time you buy the initial purchase, you do get a discount. And again, these are just for one person to use, so you cannot distribute to anyone else. Okay. And that's for everybody on Teachers Pay Teachers, really. So this is my last one that I made, and it's called I Can. So again, we're in California, so I can. It's an I can statement. And this is geared towards like TK, kindergarten, and first grade, I would say. First grade. So this is literally sight words. And the sight words that I included in here, it's can, see, the, we, a, like, and help. And you can see on the cover sheet here that I made, isn't it cute? The little boy has a chalkboard and it tells you what sight words are going to be in the packet. And this adorable little girl here shows you the other things that are in the packet, which is literacy, shape recognition, and reading comprehension. Okay, so that's what this is. And this one is 9 pages, and I believe I have it for $5 on my Teachers Pay Teachers site. Okay, and all of this I make myself. Like the clip art, I do get that from other sellers that actually make clip art. If anyone knows how to make clip art or knows of a good like YouTube video that teaches it, please comment below. I would love to be able to learn how to make my own clip art. So anyway, let's go back to this. So I have 2 stories here that are very, very easy stories for emergent and beginning readers. Okay, I have 2. I have one that's I Am Pat and Dan the dog, because those are very easy 3-letter words. So we have read it and draw it. So the child is going to go ahead and read these 3 little sentences, and then he's going to draw what he read or she read. So I have a dog. My dog is brown. He is on a log. So then the child will come over here and draw a dog who's brown and is on a log. And then they have the other part, and then there's the other part of the story here. And then there's 3 questions for reading comprehension that they need to answer. So who is the story about? The story is about Dan the dog. What color is the dog? Brown. What does he play? He plays with the red ball. Okay, so that's pretty simple, pretty explanatory. That's what they would do. So it's reading comprehension, sight words, and a little bit of art that you're getting in there. And then here, again, here's I Am Pat. Same concept, read it, draw it. I am Pat, I am a boy, I have a blue hat. So they would draw a boy named Pat with the blue hat. And then I like to run, I like to play in the sun, it is fun. So they would just, your student or your child would just draw a little boy playing in the sun and having fun. And then again, the same questions pretty much. Who is the story about? Pat. What color is his hat? Blue. And what is fun to Pat? to Pat, playing in the sun. So it's very, very simple. And now the rest of these pages here, they're all exactly this, pretty much exactly the same, except they're just different sight words. So the first one is can, and then this one is we. So it's set up the same, just with different sentences, of course, in pictures. This is really good if you have like visual, auditory learners, and tactile. Like I know my littlest daughter, she's very hands-on. She learns best. She's like me. She learns best by touching and doing. So here I have, I'll just show you this example. The sight word is can, okay? So I have can written here 5 times. So for memory and reading. And then she has to actually touch each black dot to have it stick in her head. So can, 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 can. Okay. And then we'll go down here. You're going to find the word and highlight it. So you're going to want to have a highlighter. Kids love highlighters. I know my kids love to highlight everything. We have a curriculum called Grammar Galaxy that I will be doing a review on soon. And that has a whole bunch of highlighting words and answers, and they just love it. So they're going to first look at the sentence, and they're going to find the sight word can. They're going to highlight it. Once they find the sight word and highlight it, then they're going to read the sentence. And then if they want, they can color the picture. If not, no big deal. But I can run. So I have a little picture here of a little kid running. I can hear. So they would highlight can, and then they would read the sentence. And then here, they would draw their favorite sentence. So maybe their favorite sentence is I can eat. So they would draw them eating an apple or a banana or candy, whatever it is they like to eat. Okay, and then here is where the shape recognition comes in place, or comes into play. Sorry, it's 2:30 in the morning. So you're going to color a star, or you can put a sticker on the star, or if you have those dabby markers, you can dab the star. So you're going to color a star for each sentence you read. So there's 4 stars, 4 sentences. So that's how it is for the rest of these pages, and you can see it on my website as well. Okay, and then there's different shapes on here. Let me show you this one. So sight word is we eat cookies, so there's pictures of cookies, and then here the shape recognition is circles. So they would do the same thing. So that is it for this one. And like I said, it's $5 on my Teachers Pay Teachers website. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I put the link below, so that way you can get to my website easily, because I know I have a different name and it's hard to spell, and it's just easier if you have something to click on or copy and paste. So those are the 5 products that I have in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. Again, this one is absolutely free and it's 6 pages. So that's it. Pretty much. I will be in touch with you guys again really soon to make another vlog. So please definitely like and subscribe. Smash that bell icon so that way you can get updates every time I upload a vlog. And also stay tuned for tax updates, tax talk, because as you know, I'm a tax preparer. And I plan on putting little tax tidbits along with the homeschooling stuff. And hey, that's educational. You can also teach your kids taxes at the same time. But I'm also going to be opening up a YouTube channel just for my tax business too. So when that's actually up and running, I'll let you know. So again, like, share my YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, same exact handle as YouTube, Homeschooling Mama Danitza Rave, and also like and follow me on Facebook as well, same handle, Homeschooling Mama Danitza Rave. All right, well, it was awesome talking to you guys. Please feel free to comment below if you found value in this vlog, if you have ideas, if you have questions, if you have something that you want me to talk about, let me know. Put it in the comments or contact me individually. That would be great. So I will talk to you guys soon, and have a wonderful night and homeschool day.